Hi Brian, it's Brian from Split Engineering. So here is the difference cloud that I made for you, and I wanted to make a quick tutorial just to show you how I did it for your future applications. Seeming that I don't know if it was the registration that got messed up or they just didn't overlay properly, but I can show you how to manually produce a difference cloud based on markers like I was trying to instruct you over email. So with your two clouds, I noticed that they are in the right orientation, and I was able to put in a minimum of 3 markers. I put in 3 markers. I put in a triangle, and therefore was able to actually produce a difference cloud. And I didn't want to leave you hanging, so I wanted to give you good technical support. I actually spent quite a bit of the day on this. So we'll go over this, and I'm going to show you how I did it. Basically, it's kind of simple. You want to put in your both clouds. How do I put it? Basically, you're putting in 3 markers in each cloud, and each marker is going to have a designated name that will correspond to the same name of the marker in the other cloud, and it has to be the same exact location. So say for instance you had a speed limit sign in both clouds. Obviously it probably wasn't taken out or put in since you scanned from one time period to the next, and we're going to use that as one marker. That would be nice actually, that's what I was telling you in email also, is a foreign object is most easy to put markers in because it's the most detectable in a point cloud rather than just rock formations. You have to look for a specific overhang, or in this case we're looking for change detection. So what if we used a rock that moved over time? Therefore we would actually produce error in our results. Anyways, back to the analogy of the speed limit sign, is say it was in both clouds. We would use, say, the lower left corner of the speed limit sign, and we would call that marker 1 in one cloud. In the other cloud we need that same exact point, so we would use the speed limit sign again, lower left hand corner, and we would also call it the same exact name, marker 1. And what it does is basically when we run the algorithm of change detection, it just looks at, in order to align the 2 clouds, it looks, hey, marker 1 in this cloud is supposed to line up with marker 1 in this cloud, 2 and 2, 3 and 3, and so forth. Pretty simple. I'm not sure if you already knew that. No offense if you did. So I'll show you the markers that I put in. My computer's running slow today, so I'll just pause the recording if something happens. So I'm looking at your 32 million point cloud. I'm going to zoom in just so you can see the markers. Now as you can tell, it was a little tedious of work to do. Basically looking at these markers, each one had either an overhang or a pocket that I zoomed in and accurately detected between the 2 point clouds, and then I put markers representing those places for each point cloud. There's no other method for it. So in order to do this, I zoomed in. I'm not going to do it because it's the 32 million point cloud and it is moving slow, but I zoomed in to where I seen each individual point. Now when I was about medium zoom, I detected, hey, this is an overhang. I'm going to find the outermost point of that overhang. I'm actually, just for your orientation, I'm looking in the Z direction. I was looking in the X, and I placed, I think, this particular point. I'm not sure, but I looked at that overhang and I said, oh, I'm going to put it right there. I can detect that overhang in both clouds, easy peasy. So I zoom in all the way down to where I can see the individual points, and I went up here to my selection tool and I went to point selectable, and I selected literally one point. The point highlights red, and I went to insert marker, And since I had a point selected, I was able to insert at this location, and it gave me my XYZ coordinate right here. I left it can't talk today. I left it at the standard naming that the program produces. So marker 1, obviously it's on marker 4 now because I put in 3 markers, but I put in marker 1 and I check this box that says use this marker for lining point clouds. So marker 4, check the box, I select this radio button that has XYZ and I pushed OK. And then I inserted the marker. Did that 3 different times. I'm going to show you the properties. Just to verify, I'll show you the markers on each cloud. So we're going to take, if you see one here, that's top, bottom, and right. Marker properties, this one's marker 1. And as you can see, the box is checked using it for alignment. Cancel. Now I'm going to switch over to your 8 million point cloud. We're looking in the Z direction again. And turn on selectables and you can see the same exact markers. It's a little different to tell. They're different clouds, of course, but I'm pretty sure I got it dang near accurate. I encourage you to do this as well with this region set, as well as of course in the future when you do it again. So our rightmost marker was marker 1 in the other cloud, and I'm using it for alignment. So between the 2 clouds, this is marker 1. I'm looking in the Z direction for a reminder. This is marker 1, marker 2, marker 3 in both clouds. Go ahead and I'll delete this difference cloud so you can watch us make one. Whichever one you want, before and after. So align with the markers present. They are present in this circumstance. Okay, I created a difference cloud. Let's check it out. And there it is. Same cloud I showed you when we started. Okay, I skipped ahead just to show you if it shows up gray and there's no color trend, you're going to go to cloud colors. Go to the let me close out just to show you. We're going to go up here to cloud colors. We'll click this radio button that says encoding grayscale or color and click modify, and then here you can set the color trends. In this case, I'm going to change it just to show you the how much the formation has changed. In order to do this, you put in 4 points, and you can obviously adjust this how you find necessary. Put in 2 colors. Low color will keep this, say, top 25% or negative 25%. We'll put a middle color of black. We'll do the same over here. Go to 2 colors. We'll leave a positive 25% blue. We'll turn this middle section to black. And what this means is the points that didn't change too much won't even show up. They'll blend in with the background. And you'll see what I mean. And there you have it. So for this outcrop, the red part is negative and the blue part is positive. I hope this helped out, Brian. Let me know if you have any more questions. Thanks.